How many more times? How many more times is my daughter going to challenge me?
How many more times is my dad going to confuse me?
How many more times am I going to smell smoke on her when she comes home?
How many more times do I have to tell my dad to stop smoking in the house?
How many more times do I have to tell her nothing good ever happens to someone who started smoking?
How many more times do I have to hear the same story? I'm old enough and you're not, so do as I say.
How many more times do I have to tell her, don't do as I do as I say?
How many more times do I have to tell my dad, I need you to set an example for me?
It's not a problem. I can quit anytime I want. How many more times is she going to come home late before I have to ground her?
How many more times will I not see my dad at night because I go to bed before he even gets home?
How many more sleepless nights am I going to have waiting for her to come home?
How many more restless nights do I have to stay up wondering if we're going to get another call from the hospital?
How many more
How
times
many more
am I going
times
to
do I have
smell
to smell
alcohol
alcohol
on
on
her
his
breath
breath
when she comes home? How many more times do I have to tell her she's hanging out with the wrong crowd?
How many more times do I have to tell my dad to stop going out and spend more time with us?
How many more times are you going to be with your friends and avoid me?
How many more evening meetings do you have to go to before you realize that I can't handle the cooking and cleaning and laundry? I have schoolwork to get done! You are working late, aren't you?
How many more times do I have to tell my daughter not to get a ride home from someone who's been drinking?
How many more times do I have to be scared to get in the car because my dad's driving our family around drunk?
How many more times is she going to come home drunk?
How many more times is my dad going to come home drunk?
You scare me. How many more times do I have to ground her before she realizes that I care?
How many more times do I have to pick up after him for him to know that I care?
How many more times do I have to hug her
How many more
before
times
she
do I have to
realizes
hug
that I
her
love her?
for him to know that I love him?
How many more times is she going to wake up at 1 in the afternoon before I realize there's something wrong?
How many more of his hangovers do I have to endure before he realizes I can't take the verbal abuse anymore?
How many more times does I ask her to go get an assessment before she actually will? Do I have to drag her there?
How many more times do I have to tell my dad to stop drinking and get some help? Do I have to pour his booze down the drain?
Are you kidding me? I'm not the one with the problem. She's the one with the
How
problem.
many more times do I have to listen to this shit? Besides, I'm not the one with the problem. He's
She's
in
in
denial.
How many more opportunities are going to be lost for my daughter and I to create memories that will last a lifetime?
How many more opportunities will be lost for me to get closer to my dad?
We're running out of time. Where are you going?
Where were you?
Who are you going to be
Were
with?
you at work?
Are you going to be parents there?
Friends there?
Are you alcohol
Are you
there?
drinking there?
How are you getting
How
home?
did you get home?
How many more times?
How many more times?
How many more
How many more
times?
times?
How many more
times?
times? How many more
How many
DUIs?
more tickets?
How many more lonely
How
nights?
many more sleepless nights?
How many more
How
arguments?
many more fights?
How many more broken
How many more
promises?
lives?
How many more
How many
times?
more times?
How many more times?
How many more times?
How many more times?